So in our item view controller, what we need to do is to write another mark here, and we're going to download all the images that belong to our specific item. So I'm going to call this download pictures, and we're going to say private func download pictures. And of course, this one we are going to call in our view did load function, and this is going to be right after our setup UI. So let's say download pictures. In download pictures, we are going to go through our item image links, but before we can do that, we're going to check if item is not nil. So we say if item is not equals to nil, and we're going to check if the item image link is not equals nil as well. So say item dot image links not equals to nil, because we have seen an option that our item image link is nil when we don't upload any images. So if this is not nil, it means we have a image link, at least one. So I'm going to say download images, and we're going to pass our image URLs here, which is an array of strings, which happens to be our item dot image URLs is also an array of strings. Then we're going to hit enter and call this all images. This is our variable name. And once our download images function downloads our all images using the links, we are going to check if it has returned anything. So we say if all images dot count is greater than 0, it means we do have some images. We are going to say self dot item images is equals to our all item images, and we need to specify that this is as UI images. And once we do this, the next thing is we want to reload our collection view so that it can take these images and display them to our user. So it's a self dot collection view dot reload. Sorry, it's not collection view, it's actually called image collection view. And then we say reload data. So once we download our images, we are going to reload our data. Right, this will work, we'll download our images, but we will not see any visual changes to our image, to our image cell. So in order for this to work, we are going to fix the part here for our collection view, because right now we are returning 0 items per row. But what we want to do is return at least one item, because if the object item for sale doesn't have any picture, we want to show a placeholder so that our user interface is not empty with white space currently we have. So instead of returning 0, I'm going to say images item images dot count equals to 0, or if this is true, if our item images is equals to 0, we are going to return 1, else we are going to return item images dot count. Right, so in case if it's 0, we will return only one cell. Otherwise, we are going to return as many cells as we have images. With this out of the way, we can move to our cell for item at index path. And here I'm going to create a cell object, which is going to be equals to collection view dot dq reusable cell for with identifier for index path, and our identifier is cell, and index path is going to be our index path, and we need to specify that this is as image collection view cell, and instead of this we can return our cell. Okay, what we are missing is to set up our custom collection view cell, because right now we have no functions inside of it. It's going to be something like similar to our category collection view cell. We will have one image view and a generate cell function. So let's go to our assistant editor here. So I'm going to option click on my item view, and we need to let's see where we are. I'm sorry, not the item view. Let's close this one. We need our image collection view cell. So let's connect our image view where we are. All right. So I'm going to select my cell, content view, and image view from the left panel. Control drag, and this is, we're going to call this image view. Click connect, and there is another user interface objects we are going to connect here. So we are going to close our assistant editor and jump back to our code here, and also I'm going to create a func generate, let's call it setup image with, and we're going to pass item image, and this is going to be a UI image, and or say image view dot image is going to be equals to item image. Right, so this is our class, and in our next lecture we are going to use this setup image with function.